got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Yo, y'all seen the first Jake Paul and Andrew Tate scuffle? We with it again.
Videos, we've been checking out the ongoing Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate feud, and over the past 24 hours there's been some more information regarding the fight and when it's alleged to happen. We'll be discussing all these details in today's video, so be sure to stick around till the end so you're up to date with all the information. Welcome back to LoveTube. If you're new to the channel,
isn't he?
Yeah, he's very, very sharp. Unusual kickboxing style, but
He started this round, you know, coming out.
there you go.
So this is one of his fights. This is what I say when I mean Jake is champion is the champion of the internet, and Tate is an actual champion, regardless of who he fought. When you're not fighting for the internet, like, of course the fight is on the internet, but when you're sitting there training to fight a random opponent that you don't know, you know what I'm saying, it's not really brought to social media. You're fighting because you have to fight this fight in order to get to the next fight, and the next fight may be the championship. So you got a whole bracket. It's just like any other sport. You got a whole bracket of people / teams that you have to beat. And when you're in that mindset, you actually know how to fight. That's why I said he's an actual world champion, no matter what his class is, if he's lightweight, heavyweight, whatever. No matter if Jake is bigger than him, it's really not about who's bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's about the strategy, the training. Like, Tate does more than just boxing. Like, Jake Paul is strictly boxing. This man knows how to use his feet, his elbows, you know what I'm saying? Like,
This round, you know,
this looks like a boxing match, but
coming out.
There you go.
he also, like, did UFC, well, not in the UFC, but, like, kickboxing.
A beautiful right hand,
I
Vinny.
told you, didn't I?
from those first two clips alone, it's clear how high level he is in a number of sectors. First fight, he knocked down the guy with a head kick, and the second with an overhand right. Before we go further, how would Andrew Tate beat Jake, or vice versa? Would it go to a decision win, or is someone getting knocked clean out?
Round one from boxing, one from kickboxing.
Big overhand shot by by Tate. Big overhand.
It's blurry, but this man knows how to fight on the ground. So for you to know how to fight on the ground, you have to know how to fight standing up. So do y'all really think Jake gonna win this if it's a real fight?
Shot by by Tate. Lands square. Kavanaugh is down for the count. Ref stoppage.
If it's a real fight.
I tell you what, he had his chin tested earlier, but then Andrew Tate brought out the
clearly
big
he
gun,
looks younger.
and it resulted in a KO. Wow.
The only issue is, of course, Tate is an elite kickboxer, but when it comes to the skill of pure boxing, Jake is most definitely miles ahead of him.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, Jake is a big dude. And granted, he's been training, but I just don't think that you're gonna beat somebody that has won 4 world championships. Now, if Tate is like, if he's been lazy, you know what I'm saying, not training, stuff like that, then yeah, Jake is gonna take it. It just depends on who's training the hardest, or who's in better shape. It's a lot that go with it. Like,
Jake is most definitely miles ahead of him. The main selling point is the fact
I'm not cutting Jake. I'm not cutting Jake completely out of the conversation. I'm not, but I'm just stating facts.
that the
This is what
entire
it is.
world wants to see one of them get KO'd, and they're at a similar skill level, so the
I don't
fight
think it's gonna be
has
a
to
knockout
happen.
either.
The man himself, Andrew Tate, provided an update on his return to combat a few days ago.
Seems some people doubt my powers, think I'm old and past it. So it's almost like, you know, I forgot I'm the top fucking G. So it's not a simple process, there's negotiations ongoing, working a few things out. But I will promise the world this. Whoever ends up engaged in mortal combat with me is gonna be the worst fucking decision of their career. That.
It's good to see he's ready and raring to get back in the ring because he's only 35. I think people assume he's a lot older. In combat sports, 35 could arguably be your prime, so there can
Yep.
be no excuses if Jake fights Tate and beats him that he's old. People have been expressing their mixed opinions on a Tate versus Jake Paul fight with posts like, I don't have high hopes on Andrew Tate versus Jake Paul fight. Feelings are telling me it's going to be mid. Andrew Tate versus Jake Paul would be very entertaining. I could care less about this Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate fight. I know Jake is gonna win. Not risking my eyebrows on this one. LOL. It's really interesting seeing the public's different reactions as regardless, once the fight is announced and the press conferences start happening, on fight night, everyone is tuning in, no matter what they've previously said. We've seen some of Andrew Tate's kickboxing highlights, so let's take a look at Jake Paul's most recent training footage.
This is all a part of promotion, y'all. Because I look at it like, if I really wanted to beat this dude, if I'm Jake Paul, if I'm like, okay, I'm Jake Paul, y'all. I really want to beat Tate. I really want to beat Tate. I'm not, if it's not about the money, I'm not posting how I'm training, stuff like that, knowing that he's a world champion. That's why I said this is a money thing. It's going to be an expedition fight. It's going to be a fight where nobody wins, nobody loses. I mean, he trained it. I mean, yeah, he got it. Cool. We get it.
Please acknowledge his work ethic. There was even a recent clip of him hitting the pads back in 2018 when he first started learning how to box to now. It literally looks like a completely new person. Jake
That's
Paul's
true.
younger brother Logan has also been known for his ongoing feud with Andrew Tate, which is a lot more personal than the Jake Tate beef, where he stated he doubts the fight would even happen.
Andrew Tate will not fight Jake. Andrew Tate will not fight myself. That'd be so silly. And if he does, it'd be a money play. He's gonna.
Thank
do that.
you.
So
Yo, his brothers just said the same.
And if he does, it'd be a money play. He's gonna will not fight myself.
Which is a lot more personal than the Jake
He
Tate
just
beef,
said the same
where
thing.
he stated he
that
doubts the
I've
fight
been
would even
saying
happen.
The past
Andrew
two
Tate will not
videos.
fight Jake. Andrew Tate will not fight myself. That'd be so silly. And if he does, it'd be a money play. He's gonna get his ass.
So
kicked.
much money.
He's gonna get his ass kicked, and the
No.
top G facade will finally be revealed as bullshit. But
Or at least that vertical of it.
it is the fight that everyone wants to see.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if he's gonna step up. Let's not forget, man's old.
I definitely don't agree with his age stance on why the fight isn't happening. It's like I've mentioned before, 35 is not old for a fighter.
I see
Although
why
what
they say
Logan
that,
says
I
is
mean.
right. If Andrew Tate loses, his entire top G alpha male stick is out of the window. If he gets beat by a Disney actor / YouTuber star in front of the entire world. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It can go either way. Of course, I want Tate to win, but it can go either way. It's pros and cons to it. That's only if it's a real fight. Hopefully, it works out in both of their favor. Jake is a big dude. He has progressed from 2018 when he first started till now, within what, 4 years? That's good. I would say Tate needs some serious training. Tate, if you're watching this tape, these are the words that I would give you. You need some serious training. You need not to try to fight like how you used to, because I don't know how long you've been out the game, but I guarantee you the fighting aspect and the strategies and the training is totally different now, because there are different, younger, stronger, bigger, faster fighters. So the training that you need needs to be top G training. Jake Paul's going to continue to do what he's doing, training how he's training. Cool. But Tate, you need that training. If it's a real fight, if you don't have that up-to-date training, it's not going to work out, because this dude is coming out. He's big, he's fast, he's hungry. And the scary part about him being hungry is not that he's hungry to win. It's not that he's hungry for the fight. He hungry for the clout, so he gonna do what he gotta do. You feel me? That's just what it is.